I think we're live. I think we got to get music on. We got shuffle playlist on. Boom. I went to go share my stream and then I got lost. It's making me do some weird authentication thing. Get this chat popped out. I gotta figure out how to get the chat to where it's like on the screen while I'm streaming, but I don't know how to do that shit. So you'll get what you get. Still a ghetto YouTuber. I got chat now. I just couldn't log into it to have it like directly on the stream. I need to find the colors real quick. Crimson red. Hopefully this is Carmine Red. And these glasses help so much. This should be Carmine Red as well, and I'll go with that one. And then there should be a one step lighter. I don't know if I want to do like a orange because the orange I don't think would go into the pink very good. Yeah. There's a light Carmine as well. Get it confused. Yeah. I think I need to do like a poppy red instead of the crimson red, and then the crimson red could go as the highlights. Told you the train will hunt you. Yeah, these are my Prismacolor markers. Enough, that's enough. Don't need that one anymore. Alright, so we're just gonna hop straight into this. I'm gonna start coloring Andy. I gotta you're still giggling from that live. Yeah, that live was hilarious. That was a lot of fun. Okay, one thing I do need to figure out, I have to make sure that you guys could probably help me with this. We got to make sure that the Carmine red is lighter than the poppy red. So that's the Carmine red, and this is a poppy, and hopefully the poppy is darker. It looks exactly the same to me, so I don't know. Yeah, this shit looks exactly the same. But I don't want to go with Scarlet because Scarlet, I think it's a very, very dark. Yeah, that's a very dark. I don't think that there's anything. The PM5. Well, that's Scarlet Lake. Then what's the PM4? Crimson. So there is another one, Crimson Red. Crimson and Scarlet look kind of the same, except for Crimson is a little more red. I think the Scarlet has like more of a purple to it. So yeah, I don't think I have anything in between. What's this 6? Oh, that's the Carmine. So the other option would be to go with the we could go with the Crimson Red. But I gotta do this before this dries too much. I could go with the Crimson Red and I know what I'll do. We'll see. We'll see how it works. We're gonna have to make up a color because there's nothing in between. The Poppy and the Carmine are kind of like similar. So if we really want this to blend properly, we're going to try something that I've never tried before. Alright, so we go like that, and then we blend this a little bit more.
It's about the urgent message that you sent off. The hired killers arrived yesterday. That's good. Well, tell her to come and see me. They can.
So that's going to be a good blend. Now what we have to do go with the real dark one. As low as we can. See if this works. And then mix the Poppy Red into it. Hey, Maisie. Still going to be a lot darker, but that, I mean, we do want it to be darker, but the problem with doing this is, and that looks actually pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Justin? How you doing, buddy? The only problem with doing this is when you blend the two colors together, you get a lot of bleeding, so we're going way out of the lines. But luckily we can fix that on the very outside, but I can't fix that in here. So this might have been a bad idea. Maybe I have to do it like with the just the fine side. stay away from the. If I stay away from the edges, it won't bleed as bad, but it'll also kind of like have like this weird where it's gonna have a very uneven blend. But I think it's working. I think it's working. It's looking pretty good. Go closer. Oh, for when I was blending them, yeah. But that one didn't bleed as much. So yeah, I just have to be better at. I just need to do better, like Katie would tell me. Dude, Vexo's albums are so dope. I didn't have it on loop before though. I do have it on loop now, so we'll get a little bit more of a mix. And if Tony comes in the chat, you guys tell me because I want to show him the Secret Garden songs. Because I don't know if he's seen them yet, and because I mentioned him. We're getting a good blend though. We're getting a good. The blending is good, but if you look at, so I'll snitch on myself. If you look at where I have the black lines, so like right here, we're way over the black line because when you do the blending too close to the edge, then it bleeds out into the paper too much. But the second one, I didn't do it very close to the edge and it didn't bleed very much, so. So when you run a lighter color over the top of a darker color, you're not really blending it like paint. What you're doing is the acetone from the lighter color is just basically taking the bottom color away. So the lighter the color, the more acetone is in it. And if you get too close to the edge, yeah, it just bleeds out. Like this one's gonna do. That one's gonna bleed out a little bit. But there's ways around it. It's not my first rodeo. I don't know why I said that. It's kind of weird. Oh, I totally forgot I was gonna take these songs off this playlist. Whoopsie. These songs now completely get your live stream. Do you get the tacky eraser? I have not paid for no, I kind of like get all of my art supplies at once if I go to my art store. So I have not gotten a tacky eraser. I mean, I could just order one off of oh man, I really fucked that one up. This is what happens when I'm lazy and I'm using the wide side. I need to turn this down a bit. Amy and Andy, your guys' drawing is going to have lots of little happy accidents in here because I'm not focused right now. But the bright side is most of it I could fix. Probably shouldn't have been drinking A-Ross and his happy accidents. Yes. Spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood is thicker than money and dividends. He grew thick skin. See it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, a war, it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. Are you in it to win, or are you in it for a purpose that exists outside your skin? When you're in it, is it worthless to resist, begin again? Are you screaming on the surface? Are you like me? Are you in? At least on the bright side, Amy's was colored perfectly, and Andy's, you're getting the floppy drunk Shay doing your drawing. Being sober on a live with Tony is an experience. The drink was the right call. Yes. Man, dude, those guys are hilarious. If you could be fluent in sarcasm, that's them. Probably put that on like a resume. CMW, what's up, buddy? How are you? Does that black ever prevent the bleed? So what I do is I do the black and then I'm gonna go back and do the black again with a actual thick marker. But I don't think it really prevents it. Yeah. He said he'll be able to tell which sip of whiskey I was on while I was doing each letter. That's funny. Maisie, do you want to go outside? Hold on a second, I gotta let my dog out. Relax. Oh no, what color was I doing right now? I think I was doing this, but I want to go back and do this one because this.
Surely the freshest, I serve on the message. I'm non-discreet. Plus, I eat beats early for breakfast. Big, burly and reckless, hairy monster. I'm honestly the abominable flow, man. I go ham confidently with no plan. Wandering freely, program songs on the PC, put them out, and now I got more fans wanting to meet me. Oh, damn, dog, you queasy? I'm dope, man. It's an honor to be me. I got it hemmed and locked. That's a kind of a tree scheme. I'm known for bumping slow jams, pondering deeply what it takes for your man from out your squad to come beat me. It's not possible. My method is diabolical. Couldn't cure me with every doctor in your retired hospital. It's funny how the ones that used to hate and I try to rock with you is coming full circle like Mario Fire obstacle. Your sight says you the livest. I don't find you biological. My grind colossal. I refuse to suck like biting popsicles. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's working. Yo, what up, Terracotta? How you doing? Oh shit. It's still crazy to me. It seems weird, but it's really weird to me to hear my own music come in on my playlists.
Never thought about the siblings. Really thought that we was winning, grinding, pitching next to innings. Never bat an eye at what we risking. We would swing for fences, turning powder into paper. Mix on stove just like a baker. Bases loaded with the soda, filling quotas. It was major. Double product, triple profit, dodging danger. Second nature, traces loaded in the chamber. No time off for good behavior. See no evil, hear no evil. Back when we were wilder. Now we got the silver streaks a long way from the prior.
And yeah, that's bleeding a lot.
It's like we standing in a choir, but we don't bury tones, we go sopranos on survivors. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Have to get in relency, protect your neck from killing sprees. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. We can leave them filled with screams, protect your neck from killing sprees. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Hoping that it's still a dream, protect your neck from killing sprees. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Something like a thriller's team, protect your neck from killing sprees.
You wanna hate me, then hate me, that's cool, but don't be deceitful. Don't talk or act like you know me, or my behavior's belittle.
It's a little blotchy, but I'm liking it. It's looking good. Now we want to go with the Scarlet Red. You've never seen one where I was coloring. Only you only seen me draw and erase and then pencil and then erase and then pencil and then erase and then start over.
There's two personas in here. I can't promise who will greet you. Yeah, I said I'm tired as fuck. I don't feel too inspired by much. Eyes looking like I'm high off a Dutch. Fired one up. Really, I'm just tired as fuck. Yeah. I said I'm tired as fuck. Yeah. I don't feel inspired as such. Yo. Eyes looking like I'm high off a Dutch. Fired one up. Really, I'm just tired as fuck. Damn. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm exhausted. Looking crazy, would've probably thought I lost it. My
You like it when Joe is with Joe and Tony together. It's hilarious.
Turn the toss kid till the wee hours. Probably got 3 hours, need power. Cling to the sheets like a weak coward. Just to get vertical feels like trying to beat Bowser. Final boss, cause this comforter divinely soft. I am lost, brain not working properly. Instead of pondering logically, thoughts wandering off on me. Spill my coffee so sloppily when coughing. Fuck, response is awfully crotchety. Positivity lost on me, damn. Gratitude for my purpose is vanquished. Instead of optimistic, y'all, I'm feeling nervous and anxious. Operating heavy machinery would certainly be dangerous. Moody and surly, I'd surely be a burden to hang with. God damn, I said I'm tired as fuck. I don't feel too inspired by much. Eyes looking like I'm high off a Dutch. Fired one up. Really, I'm just tired as fuck. Yeah. I said I'm tired as fuck. Yeah. I don't feel inspired as such.
Yo, what up, Paul? How you doing?
Looking like I'm high off a Dutch. Fired one up.
Hide your eyebrows, homie. Hide your eyebrows, quick.
Yeah, and it's so much harder to concentrate. Hard to calm the monsters that constantly dominate. Negative self-talk propagates my subconscious state. Every decision's a long debate, stretching like anaconda snake. Picture an early morning sitting by a foggy lake. Can't see the other side where all the answers to your problems wait. That's what it's like for me trying to connect the dots today. Awesome, not today. Fuck it, I walk away. I've got some work to do, but I don't feel like rapping. Normally I'm tapped in. Yeah, how to let this happen? Thinking back on last night, wondering what was different. Struggling to envision, snuggling up and kissing on my girl like always. Told her I loved her, then we're switching to the other side, right? Some shuffling and some shifting. Suddenly I remember the trouble that caused the friction. Phone scrolling, no control over addictions. God damn, I said I'm tired as fuck. I don't feel too inspired by much. Eyes looking like I'm high off a Dutch. Fired one up. Really, I'm just tired as fuck. Yeah.
Should have let this dry a little bit more, man. There's so much bleeding in it. I should have never tried to mix those two colors.
Eyes looking like I'm high off a Dutch. Fired one up. Really, I'm just tired as fuck. Damn.
It's still looking okay, but it's gonna be a lot of fixing. Now we'll do the highlights. Need to get my paper plate. So I use a paper plate that has like kind of like a good texture to it, and it helps like if you get like the ink and stuff on your pen. The textured paper plate kind of helps it. Usually what I do is hold on. Usually what I do is flip the plate inside out because the outside of it is even more textured. I don't know if that was a helpful tip or not, but all I'm doing now is just highlighting. I got the angle of the light coming in this way. Oh, I forgot I was really zoomed in. You guys haven't even really seen anything I'm doing wrong. Angle of the light is coming this way, so on this side I'm putting a white highlight, and on this side coming from this way is like I just made like a little bit darker. Kind of helps your brain think that it's like a beveled edge. Is it a Posca marker? Yeah, it is Posca.
Failing to show why you claim you a goat. You've been in jail, always saying it's so. We all got cases, the system's a joke. Thinking you spitting, we know that you swallow. You hating for mentions of beefing for follows. It's dropping the distance and missing they hollow. Your chances of winning are slim like the lotto. Drowning in your sorrow, bitch. Watch me pull your number. Got you in deep water, gasping while I hold you under. Fucking daughter, I'm about to roast this fucking guzzler. Mostly cause he's judging all these books just by the cover. You really want smoke, then I'm bringing the fire and ash on your body before it expires. I'ma be blunt, try to be an outsider, and now it's a rap cause you call me a liar. You're just a roach, I'll extinguish you quick. Wheezing and choking, no squeezing a clip. You always be broke, watch you sleep with the ship. Channel won't grow cause you're being a prick. I'm ill-mannered, despite the grin. Don't test my patience, try again. If I see you, I'm chiming in. Your rants made a bed you lying in. These cats can't bring the violence in. Take a deep look, we'll silence him. No one is safe if you invite him in. There'll be 12 of us like some vitamins. Had your little chance when Ren sent your hits. Then you fell off, started shit with Cliff. Hang it by a thread, you diss and diss. So you took it too far when a peg assists. BP is a legend in the battle rap, a pioneer. Always looking for some beef. I'ma end that shit right here. Cook your ass slowly, watch me finish with a nice year. Lost your little buzz for your subs.
It's been a light year.
Boost up your views, chilled in your lies, but I left them confused. Steady hating, you sounding abused. Kinda felt sorry, you battered and bruised. Call yourself king, ain't an inch of your royal. Greasy ass face like you dipped it in oil. Dirty ass clothes like they dripping in soil. Cheat on yourself cause these bitches ain't loyal. You ain't worth the time that it took me to write this. I tried to be patient and kill him with kindness, but he just kept hating and killing my vibe quick. His bullshit keeps spreading like making a virus. Congrats to you, daughter, you got some attention. I won't even block you, I'll be your obsession. Karma is caught up, creating some tension. 2 minutes of slaughter, a couple of mentions.
Came into place with half a brain to look at this taste on my face, can't keep up with my own pace. Am I insane with a saw blade in a walkway? I don't know what to say. Had a feeling in the pit of my stomach that I really couldn't stomach. Felt like I was running, I guess what was coming. Fuck life, it was nothing. Tried drugs for the buzz and fuck sluts for the love. When inside I was searching for something, but I guess it wasn't found yet. Setting up in the BYC for a sound check. Mic check 1, 2, still haven't found it. Lost in my mind, wasn't grounded. Every time I was in, I was out. Then had a dark cloud that wouldn't leave me alone. So I only felt home when I was in front of a crowd.
Well, you know what? I should do the I'm getting ahead of myself. I think that's what I'm doing. Echo Blue and Chico. Tony's so fucking sick, man.
Everyone that's in the way now, life's a playground, stay down, play clown. I ain't really feeling it, concealing it. I ain't doing that no more. Escape through my metaphors, kept coming back for more. My emotions are raw like the bitches I diss when I'm mashing my split, getting lost in my shit. When I was a kid, found a place I could fit, just another misfit, stuck in the mist, another statistic, pissed tight in my fist. This music was the only reason that I lived, got me through my depressive fist. Sleep neglected it, love rejected it, life I tested it. I made the best of shit, I made a mess of it.
And these colors are blending, or they're really going together nicely. I like them.
needed you to listen, just needed to spit it. Got space and I'll fill it, my soul was just drifting. I've always been losing my shit, need a lift, no kidding. And I'm finding a blind time that my rhymes give me life. Sort of people feel bad in hindsight, cause ever since I picked up a mic, my lines have reflected my insights. And if that doesn't feel right, then you better step back. Started on an 8 track, so much has changed, man. Looking back wouldn't change Jack. Got a couple more lines, you couldn't take that. Got too many rhymes, I just had to chase rap.
Let us embrace the ways we can't deny. So let us ride it. It is my sanctuary. Don't step inside it.
This blue is really making the pink stand out so much more. I like it.
Tell me what I'm doing when I'm doing what I'm doing. Brainy grows with the music. First song was my cupid. Ever since I just lose it. Teachers calling me stupid with my pen. I ain't roots. Mama knows I'm a nuisance. Never at home, so elusive. Break down these bars, build a new fence. I guess I'm falling, give me 2 secs. Cause I don't feel like I could do this. Lyrically killing the blood spilling and we are militant. Give a fuck if you're feeling it right now. Ripping it and spitting this from the top of my zone. Fuck a microphone, never fuck with a clone. Just leave me alone. Must have been a rush and also my crutch. So I fill up a cup, smoke the dust. And the music make love and lost that trust. My brain splitting it off. What the fuck is up? I'm fucked, so we roll one up. Roll one up. Pass the blunt, drop that beat, man, feel the love like. Drop that beat, man, pass the blunt. Drop that beat, man, pass the blunt. Drop that beat, man, pass the blunt like.
Life's changing me, barely can breathe. Lost in the problem, but I know the problem's me. Dance with the devil, come and take a beat. I said dance with the devil, come and make your peace.
Yeah, the blue is making it look really, really good. I like it. I don't use this blue very often.
Baby, you get jealous and possessive. I get jealous and possessive. So we do things just to test it. I don't get it, but I do. Because when it comes to you, I see the truth. The real you, yeah. You get sad and you get stressed. So you keep it by your chest. Lock them thoughts inside your head. But I can feel that you're depressed because I know you. Yeah. Because I know you. Meg, so take some time to let me in your mind. Even if you're scared about what I might find. Cause I got my demons and you got them too. Just promise me it's me and you no matter what we put each other through. Oh, but you trust me, right? And you love to fly. So jump
I've never seen this video.
Please be my wife, don't mind this knife. Put down the scissors, think we'll be just fine. Sunny delight and curly fries.
I just looked up and saw it blow up doll that he's singing to.
She knows that I got it. I know that she got it. It's crazy.
No, I think I had it saved in my watch later so I could do a reaction to it and just never did any reactions to it. It's fucking hilarious though, like to look up from Join and just see him talking to a blow up doll.
With my fister, after you tried to kill me by the river, all because I missed our anniversary dinner. Imagination's a weird one, so I try to stay present. Cause my head's too messy, but you seem to get me. You say you miss me, and I miss you too. Love infused, me and you, distorted views. Passion, love, lust, and the fucking truth. You're like a wonderland.
Oh, Tony.
Before we end the bold, let's make a brand new plan. I've been tripping, I've been singing, I've been thinking on you. Take off your clothes, you know you'll get it when I'm gonna come through. When I'm gonna come through.
What's your name?
When I'm gonna come through.
Damn.
When I'm gonna come through. I'll ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. This crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it, I know that she got it. This crazy trust. I'll ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. This crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it, I know that she got it. This crazy trust. I'll ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. This crazy love, yeah.
Tony. Bro, so Tony, I had never seen this before, and I looked up from my drawing and just saw you getting head from a fucking blow up doll. So funny. I still technically have not seen it, just a couple of clips from it. But Tony, while you're here, before you go, I want to play a song for you. Oh, I just added it. I got 2 songs to play for you. But I think only the first one. I think only the first one has... Hold on. Go full screen and then we'll go video. This one right here. I'm going to turn it up, so watch your ears.
Who could have seen that a feature on my song would lead me to putting my feet down a bright turn? All of the people were screaming like right on. Came a long way from me spraying a Krylon right before my turn to work it. I was hurt and feeling nervous. Famous little birdie came and told me never aim for perfect. Practiced early and rehearsed it. Trash the worry, you're a wordsmith. Hit the stage with big with purpose. Both of us straight murdered verses. Now we accustomed to going through customs and customers buzzing with custom made dozen. Asking for pics with your boy in the dozens. Mine is still fresh like I had a concussion. Flying overseas like an albatross, yeah. Beastin' with my boys like a sabotage, yeah. Looking like a G in my camouflage. Now we got the corporates in the T, cause your man is posh. First time at a festival,
it might be the second one.
Chocolate mixed with vegetables. I'm feeling kinda skeptical. Now I'm making a spectacle. The levels unforgettable. Skipping and flying, no chemicals. I think that tree got a tentacle. Lost in the woods, they raving and stripping. Hugging a
Yeah, I think it's the second one.
legend like Shayer is tripping. Sunflower showing his Peter like gripping. Camping in England for days and we living. Feet in the sand and my girl in a castle. Talking to Aztecs with titties and tassels. Giving out prizes to winners of raffles. And meeting my friends, it was well worth the travels. Took a little trip across the pond. Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on. Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started. And we chillin' with the artists. Now I'm feeling like a Don. Chinchilla looking fly, had a twin in the packed crowd. Pink party was popping, so many colors in that cloud. Ruby J playing, making me and Knox so spaz out. When the verse takes a kick, renegade, mad proud. Scarlet fade with a nipple slip. No complaints from the witnesses. No replacing these instances. We mobbing deep like we infamous. Pop some pills, we limitless. If it starts to rain, we in the tents. Drone in the sky for the book club pics. Masking the pain from innocence. Romaine on the stage and he's killing the solo. Ren was in the background, we zoomed in on the photos. Batteries was dead, but we came with the GoPro. We got so much footage like we making a promo. Took a little trip across the pond. Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on. Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started. And we chillin' with the artists. Now I'm feeling like a Don.
I think the second one, I might have... Hold on. This is voices. We want to go back to that one. Might be part of the reason why I wrote the second one was because I didn't mention you enough in the first one. That kind of sounded obsessive.
Started out in London with the tour of the attractions. Riding on a bike behind my girl, she's so attractive. Ended in a tunnel where the graph was really packed in. They handed me some kids, so I had to get to blasting. Find up on the wall, so the bucket list is shorter. Then we hit the pub for fish and chips around the corner. Seen the palace and the abbey and the clock, and it was torture, cause my thighs were burning from exploring like Eudora. We packed the things, we hit the train, oh shit, we missed the exit. It was strange, quick exchange, later than expected. Geechee waiting at the station, laughing at the method. Then we hit the studio rehearsals with the legend. Now we out in Brighton for a tour of all the places that Ren recorded videos of busking in locations. Tales of Screechy Jenny, we were singing famous phrases. All the smiling faces made it worth the trip from Vegas. Next up was a Hope and Ruin, line up stacked, they going nuts and singing happy birthday. Place was packed, we had the homies jumping, whole crowd screaming fuck you bigs. Big props out to Tony Humphries, then we hit the after party, 40 something going clubbing. Took a little trip across the pond. Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on.
There it is.
Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started, and we chillin' with the artists. Now I feel it like a dawn. Been a wild week, yet the best part hasn't started. Cause
So I put Fuck T Biggs in a song for you.
Surrender versus represented all across the garden. Rocking out with renegades, waiting for the arson. Got the padded walls up, ain't no way we getting pardoned. Fans was going wild, showed up early and we piled in. Camped up in the front row with no spaces like a hyphen. You know it's getting hype when all the people so polite and kinda crazy that the time spent was to break in the asylum. Started off with hiring, now we screaming like a siren. And the drone show in the sky was killing greed on the horizon. Romania came and hit the stage in the Master Money game. Safe to say the whole thing changed. Ran relaxed and started playing. Little Birdie turned the piggy remix that we needed. Cause the moment that they seen him, whole crowd started screaming. Vic and Noxie brought the hype, the crowd was really feeling. Props to other guests like the chill and salmon eating. Safe to say the whole experience was really beautiful. Couldn't happen to a better dude than Ren. It truly shows way he takes his pain away and makes his days doable. Inspired us to create in ways that really isn't usual. Took a little trip across the pond. Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on. Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started, and we chillin' with the artists. Now I feel it like a dawn.
That's it. That's what I wanted you to see. Back to your scheduled routine.
I was going nowhere fast, struggling with this cursed pride. I was paying for my past, thought I would've learned right. I was wasting what I had, crossing over blurred lines till I met my girl. I swear it's love at first sight. Homie told me she's the one, you about to wipe her up. I just started laughing, nah, I could never fall in love. In denial of the truth, we were bonding way too quick. Made me wanna straighten up, put away the playing shit. I was feeling quite confused because of past relationships, so I tried to play it cool. Got me when she swayed her hips.
The blue is working out well, except for where I fucked up. So we'll see. We'll see. It's once I get the black in here, but I don't know what happened to my black. Oh, here it is. This is gonna look really dope now with the black, I think. Yeah, it's looking really cool.
She's the one, make you wanna change your life. When you find your soulmate, she's the one you make your wife. Raised 3 kids and they're all amazing. Can't be replaced, there's no upgrading. Conversation stimulating. Baggage gone when we started dating. Ride or die when things get crazy. Bonnie and Clyde like B and Jay-Z. Flying high when things get shaky. Fight or flight, I'll be your safety. My best friend at least till 80. Perfect team, it's feeling lately. Got my heart, no ifs or maybes. Proud to say that you my lady. Future's only shining. Just till dawn we riding. Staring to her rising. Sunset on an island. When I see her smiling, it's like lightning striking. Blood pressure is rising, but I'm never uninvited. Future's only shining. Just till dawn we riding. Staring to her rising. Sunset on an island. When I see her smiling, it's like lightning striking. Blood pressure is rising, but I'm never uninvited.
We'll see. Now we'll see if we'll see how much it covers up this like ugly spot right here. Not much. All right.
Went from rockin' plainties, now we chopping up insane trees. Put the vices on a lock and now I'm breaking out with brain squeeze. Have 'em singing like canaries, holidays are customary. Asking for a tombstone, if you try me, I'm your Huckleberry. Pray the Lord forgive me for the way that I was living. Pain I was inflicted, never thought about the siblings. Really thought that we was winning, grinding, pitching next to innings. Never bat an eye at what we risking. We would swing for fences, turning powder into paper. Mix on stove just like a baker. Bases loaded with the soda, filling quotas, it was major. Double product, triple profit, dodging danger. Second nature, traces loaded in the chamber. No time off for good behavior. See no evil, hear no evil. Back when we were wilder. Now we got the silver streaks a long way from the priors. Life is highs and lows, it's like we standing in a choir. But we don't bury tones, we go sopranos on survivors. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Have to get in epilepsy, protect your neck from killing sprees. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. We can leave them filled with screams, protect your neck from killing sprees. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Hoping that it's still a dream, protect your neck from killing sprees. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Something like a thriller's team, protect your neck from killing
You
sprees.
wanna hate me, then hate me, that's cool, but don't be deceitful. Don't talk or act like you know me, or my behaviors belittle your perception of value. Step on mine, be careful, I cripple. I know just how to attack. I know your ego is brittle. They try to map their attack, it doesn't add, cause we ain't equal. Pull your mark out in the comments, but all you fire's not lethal. Bullets with hog on my chest, it ricochets back to the fetal. Haters with re-ignition, thinking power diesel without prescription refill. That brain is ended, now squeezing out my sequel. Cause my empire strike back on clone rappers and now sheeple. If you're pushing, I will pull and put you back in your fetal position. In myself with love, but fucking hell, there's some people keep me controlling my anger.
I think it's popping out really nice.
This ain't a door of good and bad, it's a different type of evil. Think twice before you choose to take a step in my cathedral. There's two personas in here, I can't promise who will greet you.
Hold on, this is, I don't think I think it turned off of shuffle.
I said, fans fuck with me, myself is who I love to be. Whether slaughtering beats or watering my rubber tree. Spitting something vicious or simply doing the dishes. From daily grind to me painting beautiful pictures. Blowing kisses through the speakers, you feel the love when you listen. Vibrating and shaking, the bass is subbing and hitting. I feel a rush when I'm spitting, these flows are buzz with precision. I know I'm special, I'm meant for this, no one crushing my vision. The dopest vessel for growth and expansion, yo, I'ma be that. Flow is enhancing global advancement, cause we need that. Proceed at the speed up, sound rattle the ground. Profound raps will astound, while clowns battle for crowns made of plastic. I'm alchemizing lead into gold, and mistakes and the lessons that could better my soul. Comprehend what's said in the flow, your head will explode from head to toe. Nah, from heavens to devils below, yo, there's a difference. Trust me, we are not the same. Not at all. I can never stop my reign. Never. I ain't gotta rock no chain. Why? Cause everything I drop insane. Trust me, we are not the same. I can never stop my brain.
How do you fix where it bled too much? I've never actually worked with Marcus before. In this case right here, I'm not going to be able to fix it. Other parts, I will be able to fix. There is a way. There is a way, but it doesn't always work. Only places I won't be able to fix are the ones inside of the blue, but there is a way, and only if the blue is close. So we'll see how close this is. think it might be close enough. To where I can make it to where it won't stand out as much.
Sunrises in the distance, all love's diminished. Last night the stars were singing, my head was ringing. I woke up a new man. As memory
Look at that, it's like it never happened.
Peace and love, just trying to get it. After all the pain and betrayal, falling off the rails became stale. My strength was my anger, eventually it would frail like everything else, including myself.
I'm glad I tried it because it was bugging me too.
You can only really change for yourself. 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 I see the beauty in darkness, I see the life in that carcass, I see the future in past tense, I see even that garden, I see the devil with pastors, I see the wine in the glass, got me smoking weed and I can't stop living fast, I'm a goner, damn, life is so somber.
So the other way to do it is I could have went in with a white marker as well and got it back to like where it was cleaned up as well, and then go over the white with the blue, but that doesn't always work. A lot of times your alcohol markers don't go over the top of paint markers very well, so that worked better. In person you could totally tell that there's, you know, like that something happened right there, but on the camera it doesn't look bad. And any spot where it's outside of the line, then it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna come through with the next step after this is to come back through with a paint marker around the whole piece, and that's what we call a power line. And since I use a paint marker for power lines, it'll just go right over the top of the bleeding and you won't see it anymore.
Smoke up, man. Fuck these pills, roll up, man. When nothing's real, change for yourself. I know. You can only truly change for yourself. You know. You can only really change for yourself. We know. You can only truly change for yourself. I know. You can only really change for yourself. You know. You can only truly change for yourself. We know. You can only really change for yourself. I know. You can only truly change for yourself. You can only really change for yourself. We know. You can only truly change for yourself. I know. You can only really change for yourself. You know. You can only truly change for yourself. You know. Change for yourself. You can only change for yourself. Yeah. Just keep all of that, man. Yeah, just keep all of it. Just let Tommy fade out.
There we go. Just do better. I am doing better. I'm doing fucking fantastic. All happy accidents. Everything's happening for a reason. But now watch what this yellow does.
Told me drop the lines, this ain't karaoke. Lost my rank and lost my crew, started back at day one. Lost my way and fought the rules, chasing these sensations. Caused my pain and thought it through, or held back temptations. Cost to pay a lot to lose, so we had to face some positivity. Respect is earned, we passing flowers.
This is the step that I think makes the whole piece change. Oh, and also I fucked up.
Now we live in high on life, family ties and happy wife. Spreading joy, a boost my mind. Waving to the passerby, living in the fast lane. Substances to feel alive, but it had no substance. So we live in high on life, living in the fast lane, looking for the wheel.
Because what this power line does is it helps pop it off of the page, but it also like cleans up the black outline to where like makes the black outline not look so thick in certain places, like where you go like a little bit too thick in certain spots, or it kind of like you get rounded corners, so the power line really sharpens up the corners as well. Aye, aye, aye. Fuck that one up. But this is the part on my drawing pieces that's like the most important, like as far as like not making mistakes. You can't really fix it. On paint, it's the black outline. When I do the black outline, that's the part that takes all the skill. But the power line on painting is kind of like super easy to go over. That's okay, I'm very close to setting my canvas on fire. Yo, Mr. Ashley Easdale, up at 5 o'clock on a Sunday. Wow. Speaking of friends that you don't talk to when they get girlfriends, damn, did my camera just turn off? Yeah.
Up for an open mic, nothing major. You just want to build some local hype. You may not be the dopest, right? But won't be the worst. Besides, it's more for practice, just a way to rehearse. Plus a way to build community and get some support from your local rap cohorts who hold down the fort. You show up, the slightest been nervous, but mostly excited to finally.
Alright, I don't talk as much during this part because it's like all my focus is on it.
Trust me,
So there's a lot of challenges with using mixing alcohol markers and paint markers. One of the challenges is this paper is not good for these markers. These markers are, since the paint is so wet, if you go over the same spot multiple times, you start to tear the paper. And it doesn't tear through the paper, it just tears like a layer off of it, so then it starts to get all like gummy. And then the second thing is the paint marker covers the alcohol markers almost 100%. So if I accidentally go in too far, then I'm cutting away from the black. Some places I want to do that on purpose, but when I don't do it on purpose, that's the problem. And then I don't know if it's the colorblind or if it's just how color works, but it's kind of hard to see the yellow on the white paper for me. And that's why I think that's why I like this step so much. Because once I get to the next step, that's where this yellow line just really stands out so much. Crazy looking at Tony Humphries looking like he's in Metallica or something. You're gonna do a portrait from this video? Oh, are you talking about on that chorus part? She doesn't do portraits, but good luck. He's such a dickhead. He makes fun of me because when I first started drawing again, I told him, or I said on my stream, I said, I don't do portraits. And then I drew a portrait and he's made fun of me ever since.
Notes done, I just spun up for the last time. Swallow
Was it good though? The portrait of Rin? I think it was pretty good. Or the portrait that I drew, yeah, it was really good. It was literally like I never drew portraits before, so that was like my first time doing it, and I think it turned. I don't remember which portrait it was, but it turned out really good. It might have been the Big L. Wait, was it the Big L? It might have been the Big L portrait. I didn't say I sucked at doing portraits. I said I don't draw portraits. That's where he always gets that. I have not checked out. It's on my watch list though, Justin. I definitely plan on, if I sit down and do reactions, I definitely plan on reacting to it. I've not done a single reaction in probably a month. But you know that I'm going to be doing some reactions next week because we got a lot of stuff dropping. So I'll do it then.
To kill me by the river, all because I missed our anniversary dinner. Imagination's a weird one, so I try to stay present. Cause my head's too messy, but you seem to get
This video is so fucking funny. Ash, you gotta go check out Tony Humphrey's Crazy Love video.
You're like a wonderland, come and hold my hand before we end the bold. Let's make a brand new plan. I've been tripping, I've been singing, I've been thinking on you. Take off your clothes, you know you'll get it when I'm gonna come through. When I'm gonna come through. When
What's your name?
I'm gonna come through. When I'm gonna come through. I'll ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. This crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it, I know that she got it. This crazy trust. I'll ride for my
All right, now. Yeah, David Duchovny to Crazy Love. That would be crazy. Oh, let's go. See, Andy said it's good. I trust Andy. This is my favorite part. This is what really, really makes this piece. It's going to stand out so much. Just do that as my reaction. I'll just get on video and be like, I was gonna watch this, but Andy said it was good, so go check it out. if I had a whole channel that was dedicated to not reacting to videos? I'd be killing it right now. Paul just listened to it. He said he didn't like it.
The core four elements of hip hop. Breaking is dance,
Justin, it sounds like you got a hater.
MCing, DJing.
It's good, you know, you're making
I
it.
don't even think you can be human without hip hop.
My blood is racing, my heart is pounding, my adrenaline going through the roof. Enough pace and it's going down. Battle time about to show and proof. Top rocking in the precious mountain. Six step into a perfect move. Beating off the cheering crowd. Spinning, freezing in a circle smooth. When the music stops in the backpack song. Not a role model or a paragon. Top to bottom in the train yards. Running from police like a marathon. Racking cans everywhere we could. Causing havoc with no care at all. Got the fat caps from the magazines. Getting higher fumes for the aerosol. Tables turn, got a new technique. Putting drum kits on the
Can't make it if you don't have a hater. I don't think you sent. He didn't read the next line. I don't think you put the next line in there. At least it's not there for me.
Earth is the element of substance. Air is
He probably said like, I fucking loved it, and then it just like didn't put it because he cussed.
no more doing dirt for me. We trying to stay above the ground. Burned in me since the nursery. We rocking mics, lifting up the crowd. Ashes to ashes, dust till dust. When the sand in the hourglass hits none. Till my time on the earth is done. All revolves around my wife and son. Iced out chains we traded in. Liquid flows we crash in the shore.
We can't see it, Paul. You done fucked up, homie.
Rising tides with passion to pour. Baptizing rain, ricochet can spit. Blood in the land like a reservoir. Breathing life into the page. Oxygen filling up.
That's hilarious when you try to do like a funny compliment and it just turns out to be like the worst diss you've ever done to somebody right in their face. I listen to your music. I didn't like it. I don't have it set up that way, but maybe YouTube just blocks it out.
To be a scientist is something like being a musician. You need to master your instrument, you need to master literature, and music and culture. Science is much like that.
Dude, that is so hilarious. What's funny is that I was waiting for you to like say something else, and then it just never came. So I was like, oh, maybe you didn't really like it.
Calling coppers in your free time. We ain't one to waive rights. There's some flaws in your design. Gassed up off that liquid courage. Solid bet that you'll be slurring. No carbon copies, vision blurry. Team goes deep like Clay and Curry. Breaking bad with these rhyming words. It's all good to the crimes and the verbs. Alter mic like Walter White. We stay in the lab like Heisenberg. Silver lining missing your chances. Knee on your neck and we don't need badges. Keep an eye on your advances. Chances are gone when we on campus. School of the hard knocks class in session. Nickel play the hollow, that's a lesson. Searching for answers, got no questions. We the wrong ones for you to be testing. Fail to see the reasoning. Passing on this golden child. Getting high like it's helium. Laughing like we going wild. Got no chance of seeing them. Smashing with this potent style. Y'all just a little old weekend fling. Crack you like a broken bottle.
Dude, that's so funny though. Justice is like, yeah, it's okay. You know, I'm bleeding from my wrist right now, but I'm sure if I put enough pressure on it, I won't die as I like rush myself to the hospital.
My heart and I will not stop. I give you my mind and I will not stop. I give you Give you the truth and I will not stop. This art is my life and I will not stop. That's all I got. Seriously. Just kidding, motherfucker, I got bars for days. I just hibernate while I write in ways that you woulda coulda understood. Underestimating the fucking goods isn't done you any good. Machete tongue, we're ready sons, and now Sky started to suck. It spit the fuck up when me and Sky were playing high behind the sofas. We're nice for fun when she started to run out the flat like what? So buy my CD, and maybe you can see me in a different light. The full pictures, colors run so frequently. Painting pictures to filthy beats. When I got signed, spent my advance on weed. Met the girl of my dreams, then found out she was only 16. Damn, taking it slow. Moving the moment is holding, I'm letting it go. I'm rolling this weed, smoking it all, and that is for sure. I'm calling this lady, she pick up the phone.
Man, I really like Tony's music.
That is for sure, that is for sure. Stop that boy's gone crazy. 2 blunts in his hands, that boy's mind's wavy. And fuck all them traitors and fakers, you know who you are. You'll never go far. The crew never too far. Stepped in the booth, I just got in the pocket. Smoking that fire, I look like a prophet. Fucking too many women, I'm just honest. Fucking too many women, I'm just on it. Ooh. Round and round the carousel, I ain't getting off for no one. Mad as fuck, high as fuck, they should be glad I showed up. Show love. I ain't doing that no more, less I mean it. Fuck your opinion and I mean it. Fuck your money, man, you can keep it. Leave it, leaving with a taste. My successes did it my way. The collective looking like a parade. Too much talent up in this place. Space, taking it slow. Moving the moment is holding, I'm letting it go. I'm rolling this weed, smoking it all, and that is for sure. I'm calling this lady, she pick up the phone, we're about to go home. And that is for sure, that is for sure. Changing my energy, I'm in the zone. Have friends but my exes, laugh and move on. The circle is tight, but we embrace more. The friendships are right, no bullshit, we're gone.
Yeah,
Riding round with an appetite.
yeah.
And a mind like a stick of dynamite. Jumped in the snake pit, you beg to get in. You act like a liar, that's why you fit in. I don't fuck with no one, that's a hippie sin. I don't fuck with no one, that's a hippie sin. Like, tell them it's all clear. Tell them we all here. Tell them the team is killing everything and we moving in one gear. Direction of flames, the fire you need, the fire you want it, you got it, you cannot complain. We talk that shit, but none of it stage, man, none of it stage. We just hit the stage and let the pencil. I just rock the mic and let the zen pop. I just roll the trees from the ziplock. Fuck them all, take them down, jump around, we ain't done. Love them all, change the world, find the sound, have fun. Painkillers on the kitchen counter, got me talking like the old me. I got that herbal remedy, you know me. Taking it slow. Moving the moment is holding, I'm letting it go. I'm rolling this weed, smoking it all, and that is for sure. I'm calling this lady, she pick up the phone, we about to go home.
Amy really liked it. She'd listen again.
Taking it slow. Moving the moment is holding, I'm letting it go. I'm rolling
That's dope. That's dope.
this weed, and that is for sure. I'm calling this lady, she pick up the phone, we about to go home. And that is for sure, that is for sure.
Yeah, ain't no need to overthink it. I just cook it up instantly. Rolling in like infantry, piece of defense, cause they enter me. Mood is intimate.
Ah.
I pen the shit, my instrument infinite. I don't pen the shit, just mention the images rendering in the mental. Sorted in the order sequential. Rappers pose in front of cars they can't afford it to rental. My fans span for miles out the door of the venue. I'm more influential. Music at my core is essential. Blessed with electric rhythm, no
And it looks really, really cool. Now, I'm gonna be lazy. That was a lowercase L shade. Wait, what happened? It was a lowercase L.
Song like that, you ain't heard nobody rip a song like that in a minute. My flows are infinite. Ain't no wonder why these cats act timid. Yeah, winning the tournament, my position is permanent. In terms of off top, no split decision, I'm earning it. If you still isn't certain, just listen, this shit's confirming it. Shooting my shot with precision, missing, splitting the firmament, blasting right through the atmosphere. And my craft traveling so fast, when I look back, I see what happened in the past some years. I'm moving past my peers, they either collect.
Oh, I did screw up somewhere. When I'm drawing, I'm usually like having a whole conversation with myself. I try to do it a lot less when I'm on stream. Usually when I'm drawing, there's like lots of grunting, like, oh. Usually I don't get too mad unless it's something. Yeah, I do. I hold out on the grunts. Shade, picture is fire. Each new detail and outline just making it more and more. Yeah, that's what I really like. Not like, yeah, I know it's super dope. It's fucking dope. I like each little detail and step just makes it like come off the page more and more. Oh shit, we got a Justin song on. I didn't even change it. You guys saw my hands. I didn't change it to this. This is one of my favorite songs. Oh, like it's such like a vibe, man. Did you say you're bum fluff? Oh, my dance moves right now look like I'm dancing through SGP. Yeah, that's kind of like what that song does for me. That song puts me in a really like happy mood. And that's what I was at SGP, a very, very happy mood.
And I can't stand above these rappers, they all sound the same. The UK love me, I'm an artist from around the way. The haters hate me, I don't give a fuck about what they say. They can't affect me, they ain't stopping me from making papes. Don't like their comments, but the algorithm love it though. Cause everybody got opinions, they can shove it though. And man, they know my flow is frozen, they should let it go. If they don't know me, I'ma make sure that I let them know. Cause I'm gonna blow, so you can tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me.
This song right here is the song that really made me change working on my delivery and my flow. Because I thought this was really, really good, and then it got judged by like a competition, and it was like clearly nobody liked it.
Yo, I'll never sell my soul, cause the art we make is priceless. Reaching for the goals, but the industry's a virus. Team out on patrol, I suggest you never try this. Coming for your throne.
Royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Dance with the devil, being chased by insanity. Entranced by the treble, but my base is my family. Enhancing my levels, fear the race like humanity. A chance that my pencil might erase this calamity. We on the rising tides, and the ship is never sinking. Titanic with the size, realize it needs to sink in. Stepping up in strides, and we diving in the deep end. Blinded by the lights, guiding life into the weekend. Vegas to the UK, we don't care what you say. Faker than the toupee, watch us rage like Bobby Boucher. But they come in dozens like we got them in a bouquet. Seeing double buzzings, got your whole team saying touche.
You could tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me. Top is where you'll find me. Tell them that I'm grimy. I don't give a fuck if all these labels wanna sign me. I won't sell my soul, so tell these fuckers they can't buy me. If they lack ambition, I'ma leave them all behind me. Demons are lurking beneath all the surface, touching my soul, looking for purpose. Hearing the words and wondering whether you heard it. Lyrical murder, practical murder, tactical murder everywhere. I don't even care. I feel possessed. The devil resides in my head when I'm rhyming. I feel him controlling my pen. It's an omen again. I can see the darkness in the clouds, controlling the temperature. Trying to break it down with ya. Better paint a pretty picture that contains.
Look at that. That shit looks so sick now.
No touching the ground. No
Touching the ground. Touching the ground.
In reverse. No touching the ground. No touching the ground. No touching the. Like David Duchovny. Like
David Duchovny.
Fighting demons like David Duchovny. Yeah. Get this bitch off me. California Cajun. Like David Duchovny.
Might have to go check what my dog's barking at. She normally stops barking pretty quickly. Did we decide on SGP and Sick Boy logo too? Yeah, we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the Sick Boy logo over here, and then I'm gonna just write SGP and like some like throw up graffiti letters. I think we might. What time is it? Let me go check on my dog. Let me. I'll put the. Oh, whoa! What the fuck happened? What the fuck just happened? I don't want to do that. Whatever songs come on, you guys could just watch the videos. I'm gonna go check on my dog and pee, and I'll be back. Ow. I just hit my head on my camera.
Dude, you know David Duchovny didn't actually fight demons, right?
It's a win-win when we enter in with consent and wicked grins, endocrines and adrenaline left them fidgeting, spinning synonyms, back and bending them, wetter than the winter wind, back and forth like Wimbledon. Finally found my princess, so I'm hoping that the slipper fits. Mission is to listen, must be growing when I picture this. Flashing back from trenches, now we starting up these businesses. Focus on the kids and we building up our premises. Been some incidences when the British friend was bridging them. Gets intense when pigs is militant and we don't witness them. Skin you in could get you sent to prison in an incident. Vigilance like Zimmerman, no mention of a sentencing. If his pigment tint was a twin with the richest men, then it's insolence, consider him less than a citizen. Minimums is only given when it's Finnegan or Gilligan. It's inconsistent when to stop resisting his curriculum. They stop and frisking us, locking wrist and cuffs. Nuff's enough, cops is quick to bust, causing mistrust. Boxing with no gloves, laws is just unjust. Y'all should switch it up, want to censor us, cause the tops is with the gov. hands are waving, got no plans for stating. Glad we made it, landing classic statements. Had arrangements, stacking massive payments, captivating like some tangic fragrance. We attacking hatred, we be fascinated by the plants that span for that sedation. Had me faded like the promises that politicians making. Aggravated when the tracks we layin' isn't validated. We ain't rapping about the cash we wasted. Glad we made it out the past we hated. Plans was calculated. Proud we graduated from the pavement and the college stages. Never fabricated stories for some handsome wages. Calibrated, brewing up this buzz. We stay caffeinated. Wrapped in plastic like it's laminated. Animated thugs, you ain't heavyweights. Wash away your flexing when the levee breaks. Flooding timelines with your steady hate. Never pump that iron, come and catch a fade. Barely hear you roar, you got Teddy traits. Thunder buddies hugging when we detonate. Demonstrating that the instigating wouldn't get you famous, but the praises was just wasted on a clown that's staying nameless.
You know what I could do?
Time to meditate, set it straight, mix
Man, I'd have to find it, but I could just put a sticker right on there and not have to draw it. I'll just trace this and be lazy. Yeah, we drew the logo. What? Was that a bathroom decision? I don't know what that means. No, you know what I did? I pulled out this and I threw it down, and then I just realized, like, if I had a sticker, I could just put a sticker down. Oh, did I come up? No, 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 no. I just went and grabbed that while I went to the bathroom. And I do have Thick Boy stickers, but they're kind of like small. But I think what I'm gonna do, let's do it like a really thick outline in black. I think I might do the whole thing black. I just fill this whole thing in black. Yo, what up, J-Daz? How you doing, man? I do the whole thing in black, and then I use a red paint marker to do the insides, which is not very smart, because it's gonna give me like no room for error, and there's no way to like cover up this big giant black blob if it doesn't work. So I probably should have thought this out a little bit more. Black is kind of... Oh, this one's even worse. Wow. Maybe I use the other black, because I know I don't use this one ever. But I don't know if it's a different color. Oh, it's way better color. My Prismacolor blacks are kind of like a dull black. And then there's one that's a jet black, but I only have one of them, and I think I've used most of it up. I do need to order some more. Dude, this song is so sick. We were bumping this shit every morning like at SGP.
The flow's inventive, no physical evidence, no forensics. Left behind when I wreck your mind with expensive rhymes that we so pretentious. Yeah, but no golden necklace. Who's the most goated? Ain't no consensus. When they talk about me, they say bro's relentless. For sure they meant it, for sure they meant it. Lock the doors and close the fences. Regardless, all my foes defenseless against this. Leave them frozen senseless. Reap what you sow, so my growth is endless. Killing every rapper in your local census. Me and my team, they're my co-defendants. When they talk about me, they say bro's relentless. For sure they meant it, for sure they meant it. Rappers, I need an improvement. Ain't hard to see that they losing. I really bleed for this music. Right now the speakers are oozing. I'm who the people are choosing. Don't let the media feed you illusions. They got you steeped in confusion. I bring the heat when abusing these beats and I'm leaving the deepest contusions. Why are you sleeping and snoozing? Ain't you heard Nas on Nomadic? He told you that death was the cousin. You might be the next one the motherfucking Reaper is choosing. Speaking of Reaper, I bet you that he found it cheeky and deeply amusing. When I couldn't seem to refuse smoking reefer and eagerly seeping the boozing, sneaky abusing. They call me an alien when I'm freestyling, but now that I'm leaking my secrets on beats that diffuse them out to the people who keep when I'm speaking the truth, man, I guess I be seeming more human. 10 million votes when I'm freaking these beats, so you could easily confuse them with Nikola Tesla. The flow's inventive, no physical evidence, no forensics. Left behind when I wreck your mind with expensive rhymes that we so pretentious. Yeah, but no golden necklace. Who's the most goated? Ain't no consensus. When they talk about me, they say bro's relentless. For sure they meant it, for sure they meant it. Lock the doors and close the fences. Regardless, all my foes defenseless against this. Leave them frozen senseless. Reap what you sow, so my growth is endless. Killing every rapper in your local census. Me and my team, they're my co-defendants. When they talk about me, they say bro's relentless. For sure they meant it, for sure they meant it. You should probably chill, homie, why you mad? LL Cool J, cause I am bad. And I'm hard as hell, homie, ironclad. Plenty chemicals within the science lab. Claiming that you better, you denying facts. Get up on my session with your lying ass. Stepping incorrect, you could be dying fast. Sumo with the cannonball, giant splash. Top gun maverick, I'm flying past. All you little wag dudes, why you gas? Pull up with unleaded, but your tires slash. I ain't gotta lease it, I could buy in cash. But I don't waste money on the kind of trash. Depreciation, you driving that. Off the line, never caught on the shiny flash. I don't need
Now we'll let that dry for a second. This is the hard part now, is that I don't really have any room because I can't pencil it in. I can't just totally have to go like perfect on one try. And like I said with bro, I might be fucked here. I might not have a red paint marker. I don't see a red paint marker anywhere. Oh no. I really don't have a red paint marker. I could do orange. Oh, this sucks. What about using the white? The white is not gonna show up very good on the black. I'll have to do like, I'll have to go over it like multiple times. Man, I wonder what happened to my red. I know I have red because I have red. You know, I've used red before. Maybe that's a hint though. Maybe I have a red somewhere. Nope, that's greens. Yeah. I probably used the red for something. I have a really fat red. I don't think that would look good though. I have another brand. I have another brand of paint markers, but I just don't trust them. Could use like a metallic silver. Might actually be kind of dope. I have a brand new silver one. Man, I don't know what happened. I guess I probably used my red paint markers for something. I definitely don't have a red paint marker. That's crazy. But we're gonna use metallic silver because that will all right. Could use for this part.
Yeah, when the beat drops, I wanna blast nothing but honest facts. When bombing tracks, that's the truth, I promise that. Those who can't move on from the past will cause the genre to collapse. So fuck that, I'm an iconoclast. A steam rapper with more heat than the sauna has. Screaming on your mama for raising your little awkward ass. I get you high like marijuana that's gas, but that's obvious. Don't act so shocked while y'all watching the kamikaze crash. You at your max like 120 on the Honda Dash. My songs are crack, I should probably run my money through the laundry mat. Strong bond with cash, felt like Daniel Craig at Casino Royale. Guess the blonde James Bond is back. Speaking to spies when leaving the crib, I see sneaky paparazzi flash. I ain't fond of that, dog, I got the Fonda pack. You would probably give your left nut for a concert pass. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, I get it. I'm sick with it, bronchitis, cough attack. You just think you're sick, you hypochondriac. Seen a lot of spots on tour, but I always seem to wanna wander back to big bad Los Angeles where the drama's at. Local flora and fauna, palm trees, lawns of grass, squirrels, birds, couple rattlesnakes, and that monster Mac. Not to mention from LeBron to Black Mamba Shaq, combo Magic Johnson, Will Chamberlain, yeah, the roster stack. And I ain't into sports really, I'm rarely watching that, but greatness is inspiring, so yo, you gotta honor that. And if we talking off top, then I'm the dawn of that. These moves I make a special like an en pawn attack. Yo, I wake you out your casual slumber. Your magic castle will crumble when I blast you with thunder. I don't mean to get mathematical, but if we ranking rappers and skills are a factor, one's the only rational number for macking, cause every track that he craft a slapper or slumper. Now we eating over here, y'all collapsing from hunger. I be making shit crack like the ass of a plumber. I'm dropping bombs on the industry, I'm trapped in the bunker for real. How'd I gain the rhythm of masterful drummers? First I had to become an actual drummer. Practice for summers, winters and spring. Shit don't fall from the sky when you want it. Had to grow like hydroponics. Now I find it ironic, cause I'm high with the chronic. Touch a king, Midas, I dine it. Tiny atomic habits got me aligning my conscience. Mining for diamonds and grinding for profits. Deals I'm signing, pulling G's like the type of flight that might make you nauseous. And goddamn, my mind is exhausted hearing whack shit. I'm inclined to just pause it. Wait, no, like philosopher, I'm inclined to posit that there's no need to study the science of sonics. Fuck pretty, my shit is pretty grimy and noxious and kinda demonic. So please do not refine it to polish it. Not align it with no label, got no time for the politics. I don't need your handout, co-sign or acknowledgement. Not the type to buy into the hype and blindly just follow it, yo.
love to fly, so jump on board, let's go for a ride. Before we die, please
Right.
be my wife.
Fuck, man. This is gonna be tough.
Things will be just fine. Sunny delight and curly fries. I ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. This crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it. I know that she got it. This crazy trust, yeah. I ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. This crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it. I know that she got it. This crazy trust, yeah. If I flip the script up, end up getting pissed up, beat you to death with my fist up. After you tried to kill me by the river, all because I missed our anniversary dinner. Imagination's a weird one, so I try to stay present. Cause my head's too messy, but you seem to get me. And you say you miss me, and I missed you too. Love confused, me and you distorted views. Passion, love, lust, and the fucking truth. You're like a wonderland, so let me hold your hand.
It's weird because it doesn't feel like it's that.
I've been tripping, I've been singing, I've been thinking on you. Take off your clothes, you know you
Hmm.
when I'm gonna come through. Hey, hey, when I'm gonna come through. When I'm gonna come through. Hey, hey, I ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. It's crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it, I know that she got it. It's crazy trust, yeah, yeah. I ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. It's crazy love, yeah.
I don't feel like it's right. Something's wrong about it.
It's crazy trust, yeah. I ride for my lady, she rides for her baby. It's crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it, I know.
I think it's because I didn't do the inside line thick enough. Let's see if I could get rid of all this. I think the inside line is way too thin.
It's crazy trust, yeah. She rides for her baby. It's crazy love, yeah. She knows that I got it. I know that she got it. It's crazy trust, yeah. That's crazy.
All right, if I do it again and it doesn't look good, I'm gonna do I might just do a grid.
That's crazy love. That's crazy love.
It's very like not,
Yeah.
because the bottom.
And that's some crazy love. Yeah. Seriously. I told you that's some crazy love.
Set it off. Oh, okay, thank you. Good news. Only 25 minutes, so we got some food.
Oh shit. I keep forgetting about food.
Do you want me to clap?
You right?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take 3. Bitch.
Clap like up a bit. There we go. Thank you. I'm sorry, Dave. Did I say action?
No, but
Jump out the window. Jump out the window. I can tap my feet. I can tap my feet loud enough. We'll be fine. What is this rebellion?
looks like he's been kidnapped. The guitar's been put on him and he's about to do a news message.
And action.
Said I would find you, but it's not the time to make a mistake. Stuck in your eyes, hands in the way. You calling out my name. I'm far away, I can't behave. I'm falling down again. I'm falling down again.
think that's better. I think she's trying to, here she is telling me that this is not symmetrical, and I'm trying to draw it like it is, and it's not. Maybe. So I've never used this silver, so we'll see how it works.
Thoughts echo in the silence of the night. And when I'm by myself, I get lost inside my mind. See, I need some help, I'm at the end of the line. But I'ma keep pushing, yeah, I'ma keep on trying. Empathy, love and courage, got it intertwined. See, I need some reason to get my soul redefined. See, I need some meaning so I can't leave this behind. This rage, this hatred, this darkness in my mind. See, the PTSD causes vision, memories of mine so I can't forget them. No, I'm not pretending, can't think clear, now my life is in this shit. I'm holding on, tight and grip, remaining strong. What can go wrong? Everything, so I move along. Lost to the noise, to the voice in my head. Stuck in the mud, conversations with the dead. The voices within, so I'm talking to myself. Will I wake up and remember who I am?
Stuck in your eyes, is in the way. You calling out my name. I'm far away, I can't behave. I'm falling down.
I got lost to the noise, to the voice in my head. Stuck in the mud, conversations with the dead. The voices within, so I'm
It looks alright. I'll come through with the black afterwards and get rid of all the
stuck in the mud, conversations with the dead. The voices within, so I'm talking to myself. Will I wake up and remember who I am?
hopefully get rid of the like chalky looking parts from the colored pencil. It's definitely not like the red would have stood out a lot more.
Sometimes the simplest flow is all that's needed, something clearly comprehensible so y'all can repeat it. And other times, complexity is the recipe. Extraterrestrial messages of effortless reverie. It depends. How do I know which one? When do I choose rain as opposed to the sun? Well, it has less to do with intellectual thought and more to do with intuition. An electrical shot that hits like branch lightning over deserts at night. Just walk the type of shift, tectonic pressure ignites, which in turn gets you high like the resin you light and lifts you into the clouds like some pheasants in flight. See, it's the type of thing that can't be properly exposed. Intellectual writing, sentence structure, or prose, the way in which potent poetry is properly.
You add red dripping like blood under it later.
Let me show you how I do it. Yeah, let me go and get to it. Ideas flowing like fluid. Break it down smooth, ain't no way to misconstrue it. It's my process. Let me show you how I do it. Let me go and get to it. Ideas flowing like fluid. Break it down smooth, ain't no way to misconstrue it. It's my dedicated time with no.
Guess it would depend on. Whoop.
Just me and this pen I'm clutching. I'm steady taking my time, I'm not rushing. The rhythm of the pen tap, chicken scratch percussion. Face scrunching, not from number crunching, rather from the vocab puzzle piece construction. Sometimes I add on.
I could find my red marker maybe.
Necessary to make the flow function. Ideas jump slipping from my subconscious onto the page. They so pure and honest. No nonsense to muddy up the process. Direct from the source, so that quality is lossless. Follow me, I got this. Always free from the pompous, egotistical energy. Set it free while I'm on with the moment. And now that my spirit is clear, I just watch and
Actually, it does look pretty cool.
let me show you how I do it. Yeah, let me go and get to it. Ideas flowing like fluid.
It doesn't look as bad as I think it does.
It's my process. Let me show you how I do it. Let me go and get to it.
When I look at the camera, it looks pretty dope.
Break it down smooth, ain't no way to misconstrue it. What's the process? Overthinking, just begin. At least then you're no longer thinking about when, because the answer is so clearly right now. And similarly, you ain't gotta think about how, because the methodology no longer abstract. To grandiose ideas, you won't attach that. Instead, you'll just organically find the necessary process for this moment in time. So open your mind to, well, taking your mind out the equation. You can finally find something amazing. Can't create when thoughts, they starting to swarm. I use my brain for practice, but not to perform. Cause if I'm in the booth, must be light as a feather. If I have the thought, what could make this better? Nah, already good as it could possibly be. I only hinder the process if I ain't lost in the beat. I said, my process. Let me show you how I do it. Yeah, let me go and get to it. Ideas flowing like fluid. Break it down smooth, ain't no way to misconstrue it. It's my process. Let me show you how I do it. Let me go and get to it. Ideas flowing like fluid. Break it down smooth, ain't no way to misconstrue it. It's my process. Come on, say this my process. Yeah, hell, this my process. Come on, say this my process. Come on, say this my process. Hope it ain't too much to digest. Yeah, my shit's fly.
The wheel was fixed and the train went on to town. But by the next day, everybody for miles around had heard about Sparky and how he had saved so many lives. His picture was in all the newspapers, and he was quite a hero.
Oh yeah, this is good.
The other kids couldn't hear the train. And that's the story of Sparky and the train. Perhaps the trains didn't want anyone else to hear them. Everyone in school talked about it and laughed at Sparky until he could hardly stand it. The older kids teased him and the younger kids pointed at him and giggled. So Sparky didn't play with them much anymore.
That's actually pretty dope. I like it. I'm happy with it. And then we'll get like
the figures, G. How you figure we ever gonna lose? For rappers, it's bittersweet, cause they wanna support the dude that's making moves. But they recognize he's about to force them all to improve. Put the work in, for certain. Been hurting inside, cause I really got the passion that's influencing the vibe I'm delivering. Rappers be acting quite cheeky. They couldn't match my level at best, they post bi-weekly. Meanwhile, I'm dropping songs on the regular, the ones the fans are begging for, slaying every competitor. I'm twice as clever and they couldn't match it even on their best day. Don't believe me, homie, just press play. And it's evident I'm going where they never went. My flow is holy, call me the reverend. Cause every time I post a video at 9 a.m. it feels like Good Friday. Not worried about haters, there ain't no one who could violate facts. And I'm back on mine. Who's that cat that raps? Just rack your mind.
I think it looks really cool. It would be cool. Yeah, no, it's not going to be possible though. I was thinking if I came in with like a black, my thinnest black pin and kind of like went over it and made it look like it was threads, but it'd be really hard. Now I don't know if I'm gonna put the SGP on here because I don't think there's really like a good spot to put the SGP. Maybe I'll just write it on there. We'll go with my name. The ugliest ass I've ever done. Man. Need. See if we can fix this.
That's why I only tend to roll with a few brothers. Funny, certain people seem to think I make huge numbers, but my bank account can barely touch 200. And I don't quite think I'm ready for new lovers. Cause back then, damn, she wouldn't even hold my hand. But these days, she be saying she my biggest fan. It's like back then, they didn't see the bigger plan. But these days, I just gotta be the bigger man. Saying they they wanted something different, so I hit them with some distance, cause I wasn't who I said I am. Brother, I was crying in the kitchen over exes and commitment, why they're happy I couldn't understand. Or maybe I'm just a sucker for heartache, or the fact I can't keep up with life's change at a fast rate. Everybody wants something they can't take, especially when they bet in a large stage.
You can quit it now, find another way. Lord must be trusted. Ain't that what they say? So tell me, are you with me? Are you against me? Tell me, are you for me? Tell me, are you loyal? Or fickle as algorithm? Tell me, are you with me? Are you against me? Tell me, are you for me? Tell me if you're loyal or fickle as algorithm.
I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. Throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we, nope. No, this is non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. Yeah. Gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When I hate
Amy and Andy, when I went to the UK and I went to SGP, the Secret Garden Party, they were our next door neighbors in our tents. And the first day they kind of were like not really like talking to us or anything, and by the end of it, man, like we were all hanging out. It's really, really nice people. And I told him that when I got back, I would do a graffiti mural for him.
Some days I be loving what I made. I be saying that's something of beauty, it's gorgeous. Other days I be saying, damn, that's right. What the fuck is that? I'm about to lose, I should forfeit. Truly, I'm tortured. I don't know if any artists out there can relate to me. Maybe I'm just faking it. I ain't never gonna make it. It's make believe. What's it gonna take to see the success that I need, dog? Do I even have the agency? By now I could have bowed out gracefully. Why do I keep showing up faithfully? Gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When the haters say some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, are you still gon' ride? Or will you melt down like a candlestick? I said, what you gon' do now? Yeah, what you gon' do, homie, what you gon' do? I said, what you gon' do now? Hey, what you gon' do, homie, what you gon' do? Said the universe be asking all of us this very question. And how you answer chooses if you lose account them blessings. Yeah, I don't know if it's gon' work. Still I'm working till it hurts. Can't be doing that in verse. Find a beat, record a verse, then record another verse, then record another verse. On and on until the hearse, till I'm buried in the earth. Staying faithful, music, my religion. Every morning I be up in church. Yeah, getting better, never worse. Ayy, put in effort, lift the curse. Ayy, of my insecurity, rhyming with urgency. Line after line, I'm aligning them perfectly. Grinding the levels, it's quite unbelievable. Trying to make it so failure's unreasonable. Climbing the peaks, I don't know if they reachable. Hoping the skills that I'm needing are teachable. Fuck it, I just keep on going, cause giving up is unspeakable. I can't be weak, my bro. I gotta make the speakers blow with heat that flows. I gotta let them know that I'm coming for the title. I've been doing this the second grade recital, and I gotta win. I'm feeling like it's vital, man. I'm doing it the way that I was meant to do it. I'ma just pursue it. I'ma keep on going. I'ma keep on going through the music. Gotta work through the stress. Can you handle this? Hey, it ain't nothing glamorous. Really though, can you manage this? What happens when the inspiration vanishes? When you hurt in the soul, ain't no bandages. When the haters say some bullshit, the damages. Your sense of self-pride, are you still gon' ride? Or will you melt down like a candlestick? I said, what you gon' do now? Yeah, what you gon' do, homie, what you gon' do? I said, what you gon' do now? Hey, what you gon' do, homie, what you gon' do? Said the universe be asking all of us this very question. And how you answer chooses if you lose account them blessings. Hold up.
Oh yeah, that's dope, Justin. That's what happened with us. We exchanged some things, and I told him I'd do a piece for him. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you guys were like, I don't think you guys were rude or anything. Like you say you partied too hard the first night, so took you a little while on the second day or whatever. But yeah, you guys just kind of stuck to yourselves the first day. I didn't think anything of it. I think I was kind of more like, wow, they don't know I'm like super famous. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Man, I want to do some like details in the lettering. You were too starstruck to say hello. I would normally do some detailing in the letters, but I just really don't want to fuck it up. Should have done it earlier before I started doing like all the outside layers and stuff. I think we'll just leave it like this. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty freaking cool. Let's zoom in so you can see like the shadowing and stuff. Oh, maybe I could do that though. I will do that. Let's go through and get some.
Never. You style basic like a gray sweater, claiming they better. Miss me with that message like a late letter. Y'all an imitation like fake leather. When it's time to lyrically box, I spring to action like Mayweather. Undefeated, like that sneaker shop on La Brea. Got my stripes in Portland, like Adidas rocked by the Blazers. I let them speakers knock till the tweeters pop from the flavor. MCs get dropped like ashes at reefer spots when I blaze you. Your meager thoughts can't equate to the depth of my vision. I dedicate each breath to the mission. No reckless decisions. Top of my game, but after 20,000 reps, I expect this position. All-star repping for the Western Division. We don't give a fuck how your necklace is hitting. My light shines through prisms with effortless.
That's not true at all. I know that's not true. I thought we had like a. I really do think though, like at the end, aside from that. It's aside from those two people that came like at the last minute and put their tent up like right in front of you guys. We're like the only place in like the whole area that had like a section that we could all just hang out in and dance and party. We got a little bit of shadows. Kind of like that little adds just a little bit more to it. I just put my sleeve in my paint. Well, you know that those first people tried to come and set their tent in front of you, and I was like, "Nah, homie, you guys gotta go put over there." You slept on the couch a couple times in the Renegade tent. Katie, did you not have a tent at all? Oh, okay, you did have a tent. That's not you. Oh, you didn't have a sleeping bag. Oh, okay. Shit, I wish I would have known you didn't have a sleeping bag. I would have shared a sleeping bag with Lori and given you ours. We had like brand new ones. And it would have been a good way to force her to sleep next to me. I'm gonna do these highlights one last time because when I did the black outline, it kind of like overtook some of the highlights. We want to make sure the highlights are like very prominent. Where'd my black go? There it is. What do I gotta pay to get my name done? Start at 500 per name. I don't want to put it back next to it to see if it looks like it. Let's see, ready? All right. I think it's pretty close. I think it's pretty fucking close for freehanding the whole thing. I think both of the X's could have moved to the left a little bit. Maybe the right X should have just been over a little bit. But it's not bad though. It's definitely not bad. Like if you're just looking at it. BG Festival Master had you right rigged up. Blackout 10 as well. That's definitely something we could have done with. Zach, I'll draw your name for you, Zach. Maybe I could do something and you could put it in your merch store. If you have one. Do you have a merch store? The trade was definitely worth it. For me too. We have not got to, I've explained it a couple of times, but I'm trying to do it very subtly, but we haven't got to partake because of the scare that we have over here. Oh yeah, I got the black for a reason. It was this. I saw...
New generation, new way of thinking. Get off my lawn, I'm clearly just hating. Family is winning, feeling like Peyton. Man in his pavement, still feeling ancient. Crew from
Dude, that bar is so fucking good.
bosses, I'm feeling like Pavement. Doesn't make sense, I'm sick of the waiting. About to be 50, I don't have patience. Nearly died trying, vibing, we made it. Waking and baking.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, but
Just cooking, spicy like Cajun. Training,
really happy about that line.
passing the torch, and we lighting up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain. Show me what you got when the lights is in your name.
Although I do need to start writing my songs. When I write my songs, I have to remember that I have a very large UK based fan base. So when I'm putting like football references or sports references in, you guys aren't gonna like understand like how good of a line that was.
Passing the torch, and we lighting up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain. Show me what you got when the lights is in your name. Passing the torch, and we lighting up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain. Show me what you got when the lights is in your name.
Damn, son, you didn't have to kill him like that. I'ma have to go for a second round now.
Old school science raised on violence. They can't find why shady is styling. So persistent, out to win this. Handle business, scandalousness. Man's a Grinch, jam with Christmas. Your team leaving ambulances. Came to Vegas with guns and cases. Aim with greatness, armed and dangerous. Writing kids with smiling faces. Running bases, safe from traces. Locked and loaded, rock and rolling. Vexo beat, the drop is goaded. Overloaded, broken codes and folks is quoting, voted golden. Shay and Vic, we hold the potion cold.
Quit playing with it. That's what she said. I'm gonna just keep finding little details that I can fix over and over and over again for like, I could do this for hours. Red, red, red. Orangish, red. All these yellows need to go with the yellows. This is pink, magenta. Oh, it's all going in the same spot.
We can't run from who we are. Our destiny chooses us.
Let's play my newest song and then I'm gonna get out of here. My newest song.
Selling your soul, barely staying afloat. Failing to show why you claim you a goat. You been to jail, always saying it's so. We all got cases, the system's a joke. Thinking you spitting, we know that you swallow. You hating for mentions of beefing for follows. It's dropping the distance and missing they hollow. Your chances of winning are slim like the lotto. Drowning in your sorrow, bitch. Watch me pull your number. Got you in deep water, gasping while I hold you under. Fucking daughter, I'm about to roast this fucking guzzler. Mostly cause he's judging all these books just by the cover. You really want smoke, then I'm bringing the fire and ash on your body before it expires. I'ma be blunt, try to be an outsider, and now it's a rap cause you call me a liar. You're just a roach, I'll extinguish you quick. Wheezing and choking, no squeezing a clip. You always be broke, watch you sink with the ship. Channel won't grow cause you're being a prick. I'm ill-mannered, despite the grin. Don't test my patience, try again. If I see you, I'm chiming in. Your rant's made a bed you lying in. These cats can't bring the violence in. Take a deep look, we'll silence him. No one is safe if you invite him in. There'll be 12 of us like some vitamins. Had your little chance when Ren sent your hits, then you you fell lost, started shit with Cliff. Hanging by a thread, you diss and diss, so you took it too far when a peg assists. BP is a legend in the battle rap, a pioneer. Always looking for some beef. I'ma end that shit right here. Cook your ass slowly, watch me finish with a nice year. Lost your little buzz for your subs, it's been a light year. Tried to support you, boost up your views. Chilled in your lies, but I left them confused. Steady hating, you sounding abused. Kinda felt sorry, you battered and bruised. Call yourself king, ain't an inch of your royal. Greasy ass face like you dipped it in oil. Dirty ass clothes like they dripping in soil. Cheat on yourself cause these bitches ain't loyal. You ain't worth the time that it took me to write this. I tried to be patient and kill him with kindness, but he just kept hating and killing my vibe quick. His bullshit keeps spreading like making a virus. Congrats to you, daughter, you got some attention. I won't even block you, I'll be your obsession. Karma is caught up, creating some tension. 2 minutes of slaughter, a couple of mentions.
He swears he's gonna respond, so yeah, the comment section in that the comment section is exactly why I didn't want to make that song.
Fantastic. Here we go, here we go. I'm from the Ren team.
Can't wait to put it up on the shelf. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. You guys gotta send me your address, and then as soon as I can, I'll mail it out to you. Probably won't be able to mail it until like next weekend, but I'll just put it in a tube and send it. Maybe I'll bring it to work with me and try to see if I could. You gotta put the shelf up first. Can't wait to put this on the shelf that doesn't exist. See, that's what I'm talking about. My art creates furniture. Chill. I am out. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I had no idea we were gonna go this long. But y'all, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you.